Okay, so as you can see from the Land Rover, we are going canoeing today. We're going to canoe the Wye. We're going to go from Kerne Bridge down to Redbrook, which means depositing the Land Rover at Redbrook, jumping into Kenny's taxis with our canoe on top, heading up to Kerne Bridge. He deposits us there, throws us in the water, and off we go in a very gentle and sauntering fashion back down to Redbrook, going with the stream, which makes paddling nice and easy. This should take all day. It'll take all day. See you in a minute. He wants to be Tron, doesn't he?
You alright?
Yeah.
Straight over. That's him. Brilliant. Ready to roll then?
She's going in the front because she gets a bit...
Right. No, we don't want to hear that.
No.
We've got an ejector seat in the front as well.
So do you tend to do more of this one-way type thing than anything else?
We do both, and it's difficult to plan an accurate get-out time. They're usually soggy and damp by then, and we've got wet dogs with them as well. So.
It smells like you've cleaned it a lot.
No, I just we clean it every other day, really.
That's a lot.
Can you see his saddle? Sorry, it's made of basically packing tape.
What's that? Oh, it's
the saddle.
Yeah. Doesn't look good.
It's clearly to make it waterproof or something.
I don't know, I'm saying getting wrapped a bit of that.
It could just be that he's transporting plastic bags, and that's the easiest way of doing it.
To sit on them.
Yeah.
Well, I hope he's comfortable. So how long have you been doing this, did you say?
Taxiing, probably about 10, 11 years. It was a temporary thing until I found a proper job. I moved down from Banbury. I didn't know what I wanted to do when I came down here. A friend said, I'm going to run out of money if I don't think of something to do. So a taxi was a good way of working without being committed to anything or not having the money to set up another business. So, people saw that I got canoes on the roof and kayaks all the time, moved my own stuff about, so it was... oh, can we move mine up the river? Oh, do you reckon you can take that to them? And then it took off, so now that's really all we do. I keep basic toolkits for cyclists in the boot as well, so we often get broken bikes and cyclists in the Forest of Dean, and I carry a few sort of speed links. Nothing major, but we can usually get most people back on the road again.
Like a bike RAC kind of thing.
That's it, absolutely, yes, yeah. Beats picking the drunks up in the middle of the night. And still have to pinch myself. I love it here.
Yeah. All right.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
There it is. Still coming handy, isn't it? We're not going in.
No,
We haven't got any towel.
sun's coming out.
What is that? Far too much stuff.
You've got a 20 mile paddle in front of you. So.
Yeah, that's all right. It's downhill all the way.
1, 2.
Oh my god!
Yeah. Further out. Walk. Go.
That's heavy.
Yep.
No, not literally jump in and go splash.
He's got a peek out from Ginny, behind Ginny.
Woo!
And we're off.
As you can see, we are now on the River Wye. We've jumped in at Kerne Bridge and we are going to head very steadily, very slowly down to Redbrook. And we're going to look at all the wonderful wildlife, and Joe's going to miss it all because that, I think, was probably a pigeon, but I'm going to go with heron. Because heron sounds more impressive.
I think it was a dragon. It's clearly a dragon.
It's not a dragon. I'm sure it's not a dragon.
Yeah, but then if you missed it, it's really bad.
Oh, yeah.
You missed the
I know
only...
dragons don't exist, so...
That's what you thought until today, and I saw one.
For me?
everybody goes downstream because this is just dead easy. You could practically just steer, can't you, really, and get dragged along by the current.
I think that's been proved by the people in front of us.
Yeah. I saw them paddling a minute ago.
Yeah, so did I.
Yeah.
They've stopped now.
That's because they're heading towards the bank, I think.
Oh, I see. So it's just merely a corrective move.
Yeah.
Howdy, folks.
Hello.
Ahoy there.
How you doing?
Good.
We're not doing anything. We're laughing you. How do you feel about this?
Disgraceful.
Floating away, shooting the breeze.
Nice knowing you.
All leaning in one direction at the same time.
Not a good plan. Right, Ian's look, Ginny look.
I've seen it, I approve, it's a good view.
So we've just had lunch.
We're full now.
Fed people.
Oh yeah, we just had a slight sort of spot of 11s, past.
Chose a really good place to stop.
We are just above, sort of at the corner above Simmons Yacht, so we're coming up to the bridge. If you were to drive to Simmons Yacht, you would drive across. However, that's not what we're doing today. We're all about those canoes. Where you can see that pleasure craft hurtling towards us at breakneck speed, probably 4 miles an hour. It's the yacht of Simmons Yacht itself. Pretty area, nice calm bit of river, it's lovely.
What does yacht mean? Does it mean something?
I think it's rock.
So it's Simmons Rock.
Simmons rock, yes.
Simmons Stone.
Could be wrong.
Duck, duck, duck. The duck's okay, ladies and gentlemen, the duck's okay.
we'd done Simmons Yacht Rapids. Although we didn't do Simmons Yacht Rapids, we did the wrong side. Apparently don't go right. Don't go down the right channel. I don't know what the left channel's like, but the right channel's not good. Do not do the right channel. We are now heading down below Simmons Yacht past a place called the Slaughter, which has obviously got a lovely name. It was named for the fact that when people used to bring their animals to market, they would bring them to this spot, which was the lowest point in the river at the time. So when the water was very low, when you had a hot summer, you could walk your livestock across the river. It doesn't quite get that low anymore, but what would happen is that people would bring their livestock down and they would sort of, put them in a field next to the river, and then they'd take them across, and then they would be taken to market to be slaughtered. Hence the name. And there you go. But now, as you can see, it's a very wooded area.
Slaughter free.
Slaughter free, yes. Nobody's being slaughtered here now.
How calm and relaxed are we feeling?
Very calm, very relaxed. Right.
Yeah, as if I'm on diazepam.
There's sort of a wider concrete step. And we're going to beach ourselves.
Oh, my feet are refreshed now.
Thank you.
Oh, you are burnt.
Am I?
Your legs.
Oh, my legs. Yeah.
It's like you've got squeaky toilets.
Pretty much. Well, we've come through Monmouth, which is very Monmouthy. It's a very exciting place. It's named after the mouth of the Mon, which comes into the River Wye. And then, a little bit of rapidy type stuff, and then on down through to Redbrook, which isn't very far away now. And that's about it, really. Nothing more exciting than that.
The end.
Yeah. If you like our videos, don't forget to subscribe, like and share with your friends. You can also follow us on Twitter or Facebook if you just can't get enough vlog.